In my opinion, 3 players in the French team against Spain cost France that game. 3 players had no business whatsoever being in that lineup. One of them is Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni had no business being in that lineup. You see Rabiot? Rabiot had no business being in that lineup from the beginning. He had no business being in that lineup at all. Barcola had no business being in that lineup. Barcola is best at being a substitute. He's not a good starter. He's not. When the game had gone far, seeing the intensity of the game, I mean, not for a game like semi-finals, like playing against Spain. Barcola at best, when the game is far gone. Now you want somebody who will come with those runs, those pace, those dribbling skills, those silk runs, to connect the attack, to pressure the defense. Then you cannot bring in Barcola. I would have expected that Doe would have started that game. No. But I saw a Barcola that was struggling in this game. Barcola struggled in this game. No physicality at all. No technicality at all. So I expected that the Deschamps would have read this game and knew or understand that there are certain players who were not contributing or who ought not to have been in this lineup at all. Now my question is, why bring Kante all this way, all along, and not feature Kante? Look at this game. Kante would have been more effective in that midfield. See, Spain totally dominated that midfield that France were now playing on the flanks. And on the flanks, you can't go anywhere because the likes of Cucurella is there. And you could not go beyond because they were very good defensively. Spain did crazily defensively. And attacking-wise, they were good. So they held the midfield. They were in total control of the midfield. Spain dominated the midfield so much so that you could barely see any French player in that midfield. Tchouaméni was totally lost. Rabiot was lost. Little wonder they commit fouls here and there. Pockets of fouls here and there. See, I expected a player like Kante with his experience, with his age, to have featured in that game. Kante would have done all the dirty job and all the runs in that game. See, you need a technical player, a player who understands the rhythm of the game, who understands the flow. Because if you watch that game, Olise was totally locked and marked crazily that Olise had no way to make passes. At some point in time, he attempted to make some, true passes, but they were all intercepted. Because why? There was no defensive midfielder to support him. If there was a very good defensive midfielder, he would have been doing all of the markings, while Olise would have been focusing on making all the passes and all of the runs. But there was nobody.